Good morning, welcome to my channel. About a year ago I decided I wanted to build a big drone, a big multi-rotor. I started really big, and I really jumped a step that I should not have jumped, in that I bought a RS900 M900 frame, a large quad, and all the gear. I bought a high-end flight controller, high-end transmitter receiver, all good gear. But I was jumping in the deep end of the pool as a beginner, so I had different issues. I got test flights out of it, things are okay, camera's great, but still not really happy with that system yet. And I kind of got frustrated, kind of got stuck, and so I decided to build another multi-rotor. And this time I was going to use fairly inexpensive stuff. So I wanted to do something I could try, you know, tunes or adjustments that probably were on the edge of what was, you know, safest, whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to not put a whole lot of money into this, you know, number 2 multi-rotor that I was trying to build. And the first one was a moderate success. So anyway, I built this all off RadioLink stuff. It's a RadioLink MiniPix flight controller, RadioLink M9N GPS, RadioLink RadioLink receiver, and a RadioLink AT9S Pro transmitter. I've also got the PMR03, I believe, telemetry module. And on my display, if you can see, I'm getting full telemetry. I'm getting GPS, battery, pitch, yaw, longitude, latitude, everything. So it's for $120 for radio, maybe $100 total on all the electronics, on the all the control electronics on the hex there. You know, $200, $220 for a complete flight control and transmitter receiver system. That's pretty good, you know, especially an autopilot that can use position hold, altitude hold, waypoint type stuff. So anyway, it's a single accelerometer. I didn't know how good this is going to be. RadioLink seems to be regarded as the good side of the cheap end of gear, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I've already done my safety switch, and I'm going to start off in loiter, move to alt hold, then position hold, and kind of show you the stability and the flight dynamics I'm getting with this setup. Here we go. Okay, this is stabilized. I'm controlling all axes of motion. It's not terrible, but it wants to drift. Alright, moving to alt hold. So there's alt hold. And so now I'm not fighting the throttle. I'm not fighting the throttle at all. I'm just controlling the direction. Alright, now full position hold. You see that tilt there when I do that. And as you can see, we have a pretty daggone stable hover. There's no optical flow. This is only the barometer and the GPS. Pretty decent hover, I think, especially for inexpensive gear on a fairly heavy bird there. That is a Taro 680 Pro hexacopter with SunSky 4108S 370 or maybe 380 kV motors, a 6S battery, 7200 microamp hours, and of course I've already mentioned the RadioLink control, flight control electronics. I've got inexpensive ready to sky ESC, and I'm just now starting to get this bird flying good, but I'm going to add optical flow. I've got a nice camera, a Sai camera and receiver I'm going to use. So I've got some big plans. I'm going to put the shell on it. I think the barometer, it's in a case, it's in a housing, but I believe, you know, it's got a tiny little hole for the air pressure, and I think the prop wash is perhaps causing a little bit of fluctuation in the hover. Anyway, I'm going to put the cover on at some point here soon. But I'm, you know, just really happy with this very inexpensive hexacopter, and it's a big bird. It really is. And so thanks for watching, and I'll update when I'm going to connect the retractable legs. They are retractable. I'm going to add optical flow, put the camera on, and be a different transmitter at that point. But then I'll make a video about that step, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.